Mineral impurities test. Now this test right here is going to determine whether your water is fit to flush or fit not to flush, is what I call it, and whether it's fit to drink or eat and cook with is up to you. But this is what I call mineral impurities. It's going to show me about the calcium and magnesium in your water. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in treated water, and as you can see, it turned a pretty blue, so it lets me know that it's as good as it can be for household use. Now, if your water turns a pretty blue like that, you've saved a little bit of my time, okay? So now let's try it out, okay? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Let me go ahead and put the top on that. I won't need that no more. Good gracious. See how red it stayed?
Now, are you going up to 10 parts per million, or are you keeping it down low?
I'm going at 1 GPG.
Okay, because Emily had us going up to the 10 parts per million.
It don't matter. We're on tape. Yeah. Okay. It's still going to turn red because.
Yeah, but the thing is how many drops is it going to take?
Same amount, 5.
Oh,
same
so it doesn't
amount.
matter what level it's at. It's going to take the same amount of drops.
Right. Okay. And so when I talk about hard water, let's talk about hard water for just a second. What's it hard on? AKA right here. Y'all know Harry Potter? That's Harry Potter right there.
Hi, Harry Potter.
So when y'all get on the group text and y'all see congratulations Harry Potter, y'all know who we're talking about. There he is right there. He's a selling machine. Look at his name up there. The man is a machine.
Up here. Did you look at this board?
Yeah, he's seen it. His name is Noah. Yeah, he's not shy when it comes to selling. Okay.
Don't look at it because we don't want to see the red.
I know you don't. Hey, you can't get sales if you don't do demos.
Right.
So you know. I hate doing demos and no sales too. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about hard water for a second. What's it hard on? What's hard on your washing machine and your dishwasher and your ice maker and your coffee maker and your faucets and fixtures and plumbing throughout your entire house. But you know what, Brandy? More importantly, it's hard on you. You know, as a matter of fact, you can see this changing a little bit of colors right now. Let's set all this stuff set for a second. Ma'am, I want to show you a couple things I think you'll find interesting. Where do you keep your glasses? Right up here? Let me get these two out right here. You know what? When I first get this glass out of the cabinet, I want you to know that it looks absolutely wonderful. Look at that. Don't that look great? Mm-hmm. Now, ma'am, this is no reflection on you, but I just want to hold it up to the light. Now, what does it look like?
It's dirty.
God, it's filthy, ain't it? Mm-hmm. You remember that Kool-Aid-like substance, that freeloader, how it rides in with the water and sticks to everything? Remember what I told you? You normally see it on your glasses, your silverware, your pots and pans, anywhere where water sits or drips for any length of time. Mm-hmm. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And I'm just going to take raw tap water, and I'm going to rinse it over this glass. Just come out of your dishwasher, right? I'm just going to rinse it over the glass. Now tell me something. What do you think that's going to look like when it dries, y'all? Boy, it's going to have spots all over it, don't it? Now, it's going to have spots all over it because it doesn't have the special product. It needs a special product. Let's see if you got some down here. Dadgum, you do. It needs Cascade because Cascade talks about a sheeting action. As a matter of fact, when Cascade first come out, y'all probably remember this. It says spotless, right? Second box said virtually spotless. Third box, which is the funniest box of all, said sparkles. I don't know what that meant. But now, as you can see, the last one here just says Cascade, and as a matter of fact, these little things right here are now contributed over 300 child deaths nationwide per year. So let me put it back out from underneath it, right from reach. Sure. Put that back. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do with this other glass right here. All I'm going to do is change the condition of the water, and I tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to lay it down right there. I'm going to change the condition of the water, and since I got some Ivory soap already open here, I would normally just open this up in front of them. Never take a used bar in with you. Okay, open that up in front of them.
You need a brand new bar for each presentation.
Yeah, I got plenty of it. But I'm going to wash this next glass with my bare hands with a pure bar of Ivory soap, okay? And I'm going to get the glass real wet, and I'm going to get my hands good and soaked up.
drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap. I'm even going to drop the soap on the ground and see if I can get this glass dirty. All right, but I'm going to soap it up real good.
Quit touching glasses. Stop touching everything.
Yeah, I'm going to get that good and soaped up. Yeah, there we go. Now you'd think ivory soap, nobody would wash their dishes with ivory soap, wouldn't it? Man, I'll tell you right now, you'd think when this thing dries you could hardly see through it. Well, I'm going to make it look like a fine piece of crystal as soon as I
Cheers.
All right, take a look at this right here, y'all. Tell me if this ain't important to you. How would you like to know that all your dishes and glasses and silverware all come out looking like a fine piece of crystal? Would that be important to you? Look at that right there. Isn't that incredible?
No, that doesn't have any water drops?
No, has a few, man. The unit needs to be cleaned just a little bit, but besides that, it's in great shape. All right? Now, man, if y'all think that's something, that ain't nothing. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been riding with your grandfather out in the wilderness somewhere, or down the country road, and all of a sudden he said, "Man, let's stop and get us a Coca-Cola." Well, let's face it, the best tasting Coca-Cola in the world is a little 6-ounce bottle, right? Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Y'all seen me walk in with this in my pocket, so I'm gonna go ahead and serve it up now, okay? And I'm gonna put half of it in this glass. I'm gonna put the other half in this glass right here. And I just want you to notice something right away. Which one of those glasses would you drink out of first? The one that has all that fizz in it, right? This one right here, this one looks flat, don't it?
Yeah.
Compared to this one. That'd be your good one, right? Who hasn't got to try this yet?
A lot of
I
it.
haven't tried it.
Yeah.
You haven't tried it? Kevin, come on up.
All right.
Kevin, I want you to try it. All right? Now, what I want you to do, since naturally you would have picked the one on the right-hand side, I want you to get a big drink of it, if you don't mind.
Tastes about the way I'd expect it to.
All right, now go ahead and get some of that flat one.
I'm not gonna lie, it tastes about the same.
Does it? Well, these glasses in here have been washed so
But
much.
I do see there's a visual difference.
There's a
obviously.
visual difference, but the next, as you keep going through it, you got to understand the glasses that you're using have never been washed with treated water. Both of these glasses have been washed about 100 times with treated water. So even though they're still beaten up a little bit, most of the impurities are out of them. That's why I appreciate his honesty. He couldn't tell the difference. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. Matthew.
Yes.
Come up, man. I want you to try something for me.
That's what they got this for.
All right, now I'm going to set that one right there. That's treated water. And since I already have it hooked up, I'll just get it out of here, so it doesn't really matter. Now here's what I want you to do with the one with treated water. It's a little bit warm because it's coming off of the outside of the pipes and it's hot out there. Go ahead and take a big old swallow of that right there and squish it around your mouth real good. Swallow it. Now run your tongue across your teeth. Feel that nice polished feeling? I say every good drink deserves a chaser. Now we ask you to be careful with this one right here. These dissolved rocks might knock your teeth out.
You can just taste it.
Oh, it's a big difference, ain't it?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, and see, and then we just throw these cups away, and you can always keep these cups, even in a sealed plastic container, and you
What
can't.
was it, 30 some odd cups for $1?
Yeah, it's 30 cups for $1, so you can do 15 demos in a house because the husband and wife would drink after each other. And if push comes to shove, I'll wash a couple more glasses, okay? All right, so as soon as I got through doing that, I go, you know, the Coca-Cola was incredible, but I've got to make you some coffee or tea. Which is easier for you folks? Coffee? Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to supply the coffee pot. I'm going to supply the water if you'll supply me the pot. And if you don't mind, man, give me that pot and let me clean it out real good. And I don't think it's, I don't think it's dirty. I just think it's had some dirty water in it. So I'm gonna clean the pot out, and I always make it look brand new. I try my best to make it look as new as possible. And all right, I got the coffee going now. Jolly Green Giant and Stouffer's, they're two of our largest customers. And they want us to take the bag of food and boil it into our water. Now, I couldn't figure that out for years. But then, once I got in the water business and I realized how much dissolved rocks was in your water, if you mix that water with your pots and pans that have calcium and magnesium in it, with bad water, then the food's not going to taste as good, is it?
Right.
And you'll quit buying Stouffer's. They can't afford that to happen, or Jolly Green Giant. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to cook a little pasta for you. I just need a little pasta pan, a lid, and just a little bit of pasta if you have it. I'm going to supply the water if you'll supply the materials, just like with the coffee. So we got the coffee going, so let's go ahead and get this, let's get this other pan going with the pasta and stuff. And I want y'all to do this tonight at home. Now, I don't want you to put any pasta sauce or nothing in it. What I want you to do is fill it up just like you would with water. When it comes to a boil, as soon as it comes to the boil, break it in half, throw it in there, let it go 6.5 minutes, and then cut it off. Okay? Now that's sitting, and so is the coffee. Both of them are sitting and making. Leave them. Put you a big old sign right now that says stop. Okay? Okay, cut tape.